Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, October 20th, 2020, and the lesson today is developing characters across a series. So, Ignite, let's stop and think. We're going to transfer between books now. So, you have all been writing your fictional narrative. So, this is the next part. We're going to add to your fictional narratives. We are going to add a second part. So today I want to remind you that when writing a second book in a series, you have to think deeply about the main character as each of the books in a series reveals a little bit more about that person. Okay. So what is our example? We're going to use Steve Harrington from Stranger Things. He isn't the main character, but he is someone who plays a huge role in Stranger Things. So we're going to go over the step by step part that he follows throughout each series. And each series we can refer them to as books. So in book one, he's the cool guy at school, right? He's the guy that everybody wants to be. He's good at basketball. He's athletic. He has all the nice clothes. He has the hair. He has the really pretty girlfriend. He has everything. Okay. However, things start to change in season one, right? He eventually breaks up with Nancy. So then, in season two, he tries his best to get back with Nancy. But that isn't always the case, okay? So he starts to change in his book slash season two, right? He starts becoming friends with younger people. And those younger people are the main characters of Stranger Things, okay? And finally, in book three or season three, he gave up on Nancy, realizing he isn't going anywhere in life. So he starts working at a mall, right? He's faced with so many negative sides that he is going to grow from. And then he develops real friends who he could rely on because he was able to realize how bad of a person he was to begin with. He then realizes that these people are good for him and they help him develop who he is as a person. So, as we see through this three-book series, right, Steve begins to grow. And eventually in season three, he becomes like a big babysitter to all the kids that he's with. Definitely not someone that we would have thought in season one, who was the cool guy. Let's go on to the next part. We're going to continue our story with AJ and his dad. So, this might be the end of my first book. Okay. Let's go ahead and read the mentor text. So, the trouble gets worse. On the way to the soccer field, AJ's dad twirled the soccer ball around all his fingers and said, "Oh, I love soccer, don't you?" AJ shrugged and said, I guess." Then AJ's dad said, "You know what? I found a soccer camp you could go to." He thumped AJ on the arm. AJ winced, but didn't say anything. He reached for the brochure he had in his pocket for art camp. Hmm. Dad said, Dad, he said. Then he put his hands back in his pockets. By then, they'd reached the soccer field. So AJ just kicked the ball to his dad. So in this series, right, not only has AJ been struggling with wanting to become an artist, but now his dad even found a soccer camp for him. AJ wanted to go to an art camp, but that's probably not going to happen. But we'll see. Then we find out, right? They reach the soccer field and they're just kicking the ball. I wonder what's going to happen next. And this leads us into our second book, or my second book about AJ. Okay. Do you see how we could start the second book from my own mentor text? At the end of what I wrote, do you see how I ended it with just AJ kicking the ball with his dad? How will AJ develop in the second book? Hmm. So these are the things that as you start going into your second series of your book, okay? The anchor charts. So rewrite important parts. Write twin sentences, right? So write bit by bit. What was it like when you did that? What did you do right after? What did you think, feel, say? Bring the characters to life. Find parts where the characters could say or do something. Act out or imagine what happened. Rewrite and tell exactly what the character did and said. Become your own writing partner. Reread, question, rewrite. Bring out the characters' quirks. We're gonna learn about the quirks on Wednesday, so don't worry about that part too much. So this is your review. Incomplete sentences in the discussion from the anchor chart from the previous slide tell me three things you will write well from the start. All right. So three things from this anchor chart. Okay. Please post that in the discussion, and that will be your review for the day. All right, that just about wraps it up for our writers workshop. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you very soon. And for my third period, remember, we have guests coming on Wednesday. All right, see everybody soon.